Dang, dude.
Whole
Wow.
friggin' bottle out of my
Wow.
tush.
All right, welcome back, everybody. This is the re-entry buzz. Cole and I here are doing a blind sample, blind take. We don't know what we have. We both pulled the same thing. Could be anything. Could be a bourbon. Could be a single malt. Could be a rye. Could be sheep dung,
Yeah, it could
floaky
be.
Icelandic whiskey.
Yep.
Anyway,
Single malt, baby.
so we're gonna try to guess what we got here. We're gonna run through a whole bunch of guesses about type and distillery and proof and age and everything. But first off, before we do that, we're gonna sniff and sip and tell you how much we're gonna pay for it. 1, 2, 3, go.
Interesting nose.
Not my favorite nose.
Very different nose than the palate.
Okay. The nose didn't have me, but the palate has me. So how much would I pay for this? Still, I think I'm gonna go with like 60.
Yeah, I was thinking like 55 myself. So
Nice.
we'll be back.
Give it some.
Yeah, we'll taste it up. We'll give it some notes. Give it some guesses. Give it some space. Give it some tender love and care. You know what I'm saying? We'll be right back after this short break.
Well, we're back and we guessed and we have opinions. And those opinions are I will start and I will say that the nose is like cough syrup and ethanol sting. The palate is, in my opinion, finished very young whiskey.
Yeah.
And the finish is sorry for the lack of notes, but in my opinion, it doesn't deserve them. Finish is disgusting malty funk. And then like very late on the palate, I do get a little like bubble gum kind of light fruity. Like I had bubble gum in my mouth 10 minutes ago kind of taste.
I like that note actually.
Not the best notes today, but that's what it is. Cole,
Yeah.
what's your notes?
So I think I hit this from a little bit more gracious angle. I said at the nose, I said it reminds me of a cedary herbally whiskey. Maybe this is Driftless Glen on the nose. But on the palate, I said almost junipery and gin-like, but it's really actually soft on the palate as opposed to like a ginny kind of thing. It's very soft on the palate at the same time. And I said it can't be Driftless Glen, and this is too soft and agreeable in the textured mouthfeel for that too. Finish, I said not a terrible finish, but it definitely not my go-to whiskey notes. I said still sweet and slightly early, but kind of young.
Cool. Let's hear your guess.
I said type was bourbon. Risky there, but I said secondary grain rye. I did not believe this, but I was like, but you know, I couldn't think of anything else. So I said distillery Driftless Glen, as if it were like their bourbon or something like that. Which I don't know if I've ever had any of their bourbon. Proof, I said 94. Age, I said 4. Finished, I just went with no. We'll see. Bottle, I just pulled one out of my butt. Grand Canyon Distillery single barrel bourbon. I gave it an 8.0.
You pulled a bottle out of your butt? Dang, dude.
Whole friggin' bottle out of my tush. Score, I gave it 8.0 C+.
Nice. All right. So we agree on type. I said bourbon. Ooh. Secondary grain, I said malty bees because of that malty funk I was getting.
Bees.
Distillery, I just guessed Starlight. I wanted to think of some younger distillery. I don't know. Yeah. Proof though, way off. I was 110 on proof. I was over 100.
That'll be the winner. Whoever
Over
gets closer is gonna win.
Proof. I know. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Age, I said 4. I'm pretty sure you did too.
I did too. Yeah.
Finished though, I strongly believe this is finished, and it's some kind of red wine. I said So on my finish yes guess, I said Madeira.
Okay.
But on my bottle guess, I hedged in a little way. I said that it was a Starlight port finished, if
Okay.
such a thing exists. For score, I said D, clearly bad. I really don't like this. This stands out to me as being clearly bad, and I will not finish this, and I will pour it down the
Nice.
drain unless I end up getting just my socks blown off by what the result is.
Yeah. I too will probably not finish this. All right. Is it time to reveal?
It's time to reveal.
All right, here we go.
Uno, dos, tres.
Oh,
Tiny
we've had
label.
this
Tiny label.
before.
Copper and cask, small
Copper and
batch
Cash. We did
series,
this.
cigar blend.
We did this for a drink
Oh,
along a few months ago.
oh, we did. That's funny.
Yeah.
So finished in Armagnac and port. Oh,
So it is quite
ooh.
finished. I'll count it. If you said, wait, you said port? No,
Well, I
you
mean,
said Madeira.
I'll
Is
get
there any
points for
Madeira on this
finish,
show?
yes.
No
But
Madeira.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's funny.
But what's the proof? Dang
Holy
it.
crap. This is 16 years.
Yeah. Yeah. And 120-ish
Wow.
proof.
Oh
I
my
think you got
god.
1
All
point
right.
on the proof. Yeah.
Well, let's tally this up and get
Let's
back to
tally
you
it
after
up,
the break.
peeps. Yep, we'll be right back.
Well, we're back and we tallied the results, and let's just say it was neck and neck here. Very exciting game. This was the Copper and Cask Small Batch Series Cigar Blend Whiskey, finished in Armagnac and Port Cask. It is 16 year. It is 119.8 proof,
Wow.
and it is Canadian.
All Canadian.
Okay. So that explains the age.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So going through the guesses here, we both said bourbon. Nah. Cole said
It
rye.
is
I
high
said malt.
corn, apparently.
It is high corn,
Yeah,
apparently.
but it
Cole
is
said
not a
rye.
bourbon.
I said malty bees on secondary.
No
Nah,
information.
none of that.
Yeah.
Distillery. Obviously, neither of us said copper and cask. Nah.
Yeah.
Proof is hilarious because Cole said 94
Yeah.
and I said 110, and it rounded up to 120. So 0 points
0
for
points.
either of us on proof. Age
No.
is somehow even
off.
more hilarious because we both said 4, but it ended up being 16.
16
is it
Canadian years, which is basically
it-
like 3 Canadian or 3 American years.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Yeah, 16 Canadian is like, is it really like okay?
Yeah.
Anyway, cold
Dog
climate, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Finished. Cole said no. Brian said yes. Even though I said Madeira, I get some finish points on here to set me apart from Cole. This was finished. It's a cigar blend, so it was finished in Armagnac and port casks.
Yep.
I guess Madeira, so I don't get the finish guess points, but I do get 2 there. For the bottle guess, obviously neither of us got it, 0 points. And just to recap those scores one more time, Cole said C plus, I said D. Not too favorable on this one, this copper and cask cigar blend. The final tally here is 2-0, Brian.
Ouch.
How do you feel, Cole?
This puts you at the 5th win for the season. So if I win,
it's a 4th, right?
No, this is the 5th. If I win the next 5 episodes, I still can't win. So this might be a short season, like a very short season. And the good news for you is I'm up 2 seasons to 1. So this will tie total seasons.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So I can't lose, but I can tie. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
We'll see. I don't know. You know, I will say, okay, looking at season 3 here, I was up really early on season 3.
Yeah.
But then we ended up tying a bunch, and then you came back at the end. So anything is possible, Cole. Keep your head in the clouds, as Matt Porter says.
And your mind on winning at Matt Madness. If that ever happens.
Whenever that happens, please reach out to us. Let us know.
That would be great. So, All right, guys.
All right.
Thanks for joining. We hope to see you next time on Chill Filters, the Reentry Buzz.
Okay. Well, are we bringing it back?
Or we're bringing it back. It's better than Fireball, though.